But right now, we got the dudes from Rising Star Games. Dave and Sam, thank you very much for coming along to our wonderful little couch.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Pleasure.
Thanks very much for having us.
You guys are in town. You've got like a whole host of games that you're showing off to press just down the road from us, like 2 blocks away.
Not even.
Not even? We're too lazy. We're like, come in here and show us your games.
I would cater to you guys.
Yeah, and we want to use your sweet South as well.
Exactly. And then 25 minutes when you're sweating balls, you can jump away really
We've been
quick.
outside most of the day, so it's quite cool in here.
It's pretty hot out.
Yeah.
This is like the nice part of the year for San Francisco, right?
Super hot, yeah.
It's real nice.
The lighting actually makes me look tan, which is crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I'm like transparent.
Me not so much.
Exactly, yeah.
Doesn't really work. Doesn't work.
I got you beat, maybe.
You got too many games to show, so we're concentrating on 2 today.
Yep.
First one up, Try.
First one is Try, yeah. So
Try and play Try. Try and tell me about Try.
Try.
I'm going to succeed in telling you about Try.
It.
Okay, so Try is it's a 3D puzzle platformer. It's developed by German developers Rat King Entertainment.
Great name. You know what a Rat King is, right?
No.
You know Rat King?
No, I do.
It's when all those rats get tied up together and
all of their tails, and they become like
I'm pretty sure there's a character in the Ninja Turtles also.
Oh, really?
Rat King,
I hope so. Yeah.
Really?
It's all the feces and works well.
Okay.
Gross.
So Try sets out to create fun in one of the more unexpected places, which is trigonometry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
SOHCAHTOA, baby!
Did you have fun with trigonometry at school?
Oh, I hated it.
I was like, I know that.
I hated math. I was not good at mathematics whatsoever.
History and English, all the way.
Well, the upside is you don't have to be good at math to play Try.
Thank God.
So you're in the realm of the odd gods, and one of the gods has gone missing, and using the power of the Try, your mission is to kind of hunt them down.
Triforce, right?
It's not a Triforce. We can't say Triforce.
It's called the Tri-Power.
It's called the Tri-Power. Yeah.
But ours is in all caps.
And so it's as simple as clicking the 3 points of the triangle, and you can create a triangle anywhere you want.
It's pretty rad.
And then as soon as you touch it, or you can right-click on it as well, it becomes physical and you can walk on it. So this is when you first get the Tri-Power, so it's very simple to begin with. It's kind of just teaching the player how to use it. But you can do a lot more stuff later in the game, so you can defy gravity with it, so the gravity becomes centered on the Try. You can also deflect spirits and lasers with it. So
we're keeping it nice and simple here for the...
We're keeping it nice and simple.
Just knock over that sweet
Was that vandalism?
No, I didn't knock it. I collected it.
Oh, okay.
It got sucked up into my...
She just stole it.
Sucked up into my statue.
Just notched it into your satchel.
Yeah. So they're just bonuses. So for the completist inside of you.
You can delete triangles
You
with
can
the
delete
power
triangles
of the Try.
with right-clicking. And the destruction of triangles is just as essential as the creation.
It's the creation of triangles?
Yep.
So
That's some yin and yang stuff right
there.
there.
Yeah, you got some life lessons.
If you want to try and complete the game without deleting triangles, you're going to have a hard time, for sure.
So Ghost Dude here is basically you.
Yeah, so this is the monk. He's kind of our guide.
Your
He's telling us
spiritual
what to
guide,
do,
yeah.
And he also tells us about the controversial powers of the Try, because it does have a tendency to send people insane.
Okay.
But there's more about that in the game.
And that's a big one. You're going to be over encumbered with like loot once you're out of this place.
I only have a number of slots in the bag.
So these red foxes, they're the ones that are kind of the keys to the level. So they're our primary goal, and we can kind of find out where they are by pressing H, and you get a general kind of guide, but you're not sure how close or how far.
Okay.
You see, just little beacons pop up on the overlay.
Can you have as many triangles out as you please?
I'm pretty sure you can just go absolutely nuts. Yeah.
Excellent.
But there's also a score attack mode, like a challenge mode, and it's about how quick you can do it, how many bonus statues you can get, and also in how few triangles you can
play.
Nice.
Awesome. Chris Sakes Jim on the GameSpot chat asks, will Try be mouse keyboard only? I'm a PC gamer, but a lazy one. Will you have controller support?
I am right there with him.
I'm not entirely sure at the moment. I think controller support, we try to keep controller support in as many games as possible, so hopefully, yeah.
You know, I think it's also a matter of ideally it will start up with default keyboard mouse combo, but if the support is there from the community, if enough people get behind the game, I think that it will be something that's possible down the line.
What stage is this at? Because you guys kind of work with a lot of indie developers who are, some of which are using early access, some of which are have been out on platforms like Desora in the past.
Yep.
Is this available at the moment? What stage is this at?
It's not available right now. It's going to be launched on the 9th of October.
Oh man, TikTok.
Yeah, it's in the final stages. It's just
the build we're playing is probably about 90% complete.
Yeah.
And is it purely single-player campaign kind of?
At the moment, yeah.
Awesome.
So there is the challenge mode, and that's fully supported by online leaderboards. well then. So.
You're putting all your loot in here.
Yeah, well this is the kind of portal out of here, so
Okay.
I just need my final statue.
Very Indiana Jones-esque.
Yeah, you just got to steal a bunch of stuff that was owned by
Instead of
ancient
gods.
people.
It's just redecorating. You're not taking it with you.
Exactly.
You're
We're just moving
putting
it around.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Inconveniencing them and relocating it.
The feng shui of the place.
Okay, this is back to the start, right?
Back to the start, but we didn't have the power of the try.
So we couldn't reach that one at first.
We're gonna grab this. Take
Sweet.
it with us.
Yeah, so this is the third stage, I believe.
Yeah, the first
So the
stage of
first
the
two
try.
were kind of just your tutorial stages, kind of a little bit of hand holding,
Well,
which is never a bad thing these days.
no, when I'm
Finding out
puzzle
some
platforming,
games.
it seems to be pretty much a requirement. Get out of here. Stargate.
Do it. Into the portal.
With James Spader. And
So you can see this is kind of a summary of my gameplay experience. I've got 14 tries created in my time, and I've only had epoxied 2 statues found of the 11.
And you did it faster than that, but we were just idling before the show started.
Yeah, exactly.
So
It's
too
not
bad
as,
of it.
yeah. Oh, was the time really high? Oh,
Yeah,
I
it was like
didn't see
13
12 and a
minutes.
half
Oh,
minutes,
wow. I'm not that
Bet you
bad.
can do this one faster.
Let's go!
So I'm guessing the layering mechanics on top of the regular triangle one. Do you ever get a circle? Do you ever get a circle?
It, would
That's
just,
gonna
it
be
wouldn't
the-
fit in, you know, the game.
Well, you just spoiled the sequel. Thanks.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, yeah. Hexagon. Oh wait, that's already been made.
The Pentagon.
It'd just be
Yeah.
called Hex. All caps.
Should we give some fresh hands a go at this game?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to give Chris?
Chris,
you
do
think
you
you're
wanna
up
have a
for?
go?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Let's see. Just push this thing over.
There we go.
As much
here,
fun
too.
as it is watching somebody who's completed that level 7 million times in the past, the fresh eyes
All right.
is where it's all at.
Pressing
Everything on
H
fire
will give
here.
you a kind of see-through guide of what you're looking for.
Like my eyes hurt so bad. It's so saturated. Okay. Get off that fox juice. Just go ahead over here. Let's see what's lies. All right. Here we
So,
go.
yep.
It's triangle time.
Click.
It's natural.
Boom.
I told you, man.
And you can try and run and jump this, or play it safe. Yeah, it's a wise choice.
So the initial, like, I guess, initially you're trying to. That might be a.
You can run and jump that.
Do I have to run?
Hold it down, hold it down!
Wow.
It's fine. It's cool.
Dude, do you
I
parkour?
got this.
I know. Jeez.
You're so parkour right
Right-click
now.
it.
So if that's
you can-
red, it's no good.
You can actually alter them on the fly as well, so you can move
Really?
them around. You can also build triangles off of your existing triangles, which can lead to some interesting creations.
That's-
Like a square. Am I right?
Yeah,
Technically
that's
could.
forbidding. That will get you a permanent
Yeah.
ban from this.
Vandalism.
Spoilers. All right. Such a good vandal. Stuff goes missing here in the office all the time. I reckon it's Chris. So good at this.
Yeah, except I just knock it on the ground. All right.
We can knock all these boxes around like that.
Oh, yes.
You want to get them all out of your way.
Get out of my way, boxes. Oh, I can grab them.
Plunwar in the Twitch chat asks, how many stages will there be?
Currently 16 levels.
Cool. And there's no ability to like create your own or share them or anything?
Not currently, it's all in development. I mean, not that's in development, but with the game in development,
Yeah.
we haven't had time to think about what next, you see.
Scissor161's asking, do you guys have a price yet for this bad boy?
Did you say no?
Let's look at the PR guy. No. Which right now, none of the PC titles that they have lined up are going to be over $15. Right
Okay,
now, we're
cool.
all trying to shoot at $12.99
Yeah.
and below. And it'll be on Steam, so looking forward to the future of releases and sales and all sorts of cool deals.
Excellent.
So, and it's Rising Star Games' 10th anniversary this year also. So they've been around for 10 years, so they're ramping up real quick with a lot of cool titles.
Well, it seems like you guys have got a bunch of stuff working on at the moment.
Yeah. Well, Steam's very new to us. We've had Cloud Built and Deadly Premonition.
Yeah.
And now we're just kind of, we really like that kind of indie experience where you can support these guys who are making new and interesting products.
Worked. Count it.
You got it.
Getting along.
I'm just gonna get one of the.
And if you hold up the H key, I think it's behind you. I think it should be over.
There you go.
Oh,
Hey.
you got a bonus one there as well. You got 2
Oh, there's
bonus
two of them
ones
over there. I
there.
didn't notice that. See?
He's already gonna beat me.
We're both
Outbonus
like-
you.
All right, Chris, steal a
Outfoxes,
couple of
yes.
more amazing pieces of
Alright, we'll move along.
art, and then we're going to swap it onto a new game.
Go
Look at
away.
that.
Go away. Be fine.
Just create
Yeah,
50
sounds good,
triangles
sounds
in there.
good.
Dropping triangles
Yeah,
all over
no
the
big
place.
deal. No big deal.
Boom. Was that your first one of those?
My first
yeah,
big
yeah,
red.
that's
Yeah.
one.
3. Big red.
Where's some more big reds?
Love that. It's like you're tripping balls every time.
What? There's another one there? Man. All right. I gotta get that, obviously.
So the later levels in the game, they feature a lot more mechanics and puzzles and stuff, and they take a lot longer to complete. I mean, we're still kind of in the tutorial and setting up the player at this stage.
Yeah, the first quarter of the game still. Yeah.
All right, one more, Chris. I believe in you.
I think I
See,
go
yeah,
that way.
that's it. Just take your ludes and find out where the next cat is.
Oh,
that the way in there?
Came into here through, so I'm not sure if I should go back.
oh no, he's going the right way, down the hall. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, that way, yeah. And it got it a Vita, baby.
It's like hypervision mode.
Yeah.
Gotta get the
There you
cats.
go.
Gotta get
There's
the
a
cats.
switch. There's a switch on the wall behind you. No,
The other way, the other way.
There you go.
It's great. Now it's like couch co-op single-player video games.
Haven't done that in a while.
The best kind of.
Whoa.
Oh, what's
So-
up, Ghost?
So he's the monk. He's your guide.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's a
around.
fox, if he's a rabbit. I see his little ears up at the top though.
Spoilers!
Yeah.
Circle strafe him real quick.
Triangle
He's
ears.
a bunny. I don't know what he is.
All right, where we go? Where we go?
But I do like the upside down triangle trees up
Right
there.
ahead here.
One more. You got it.
Go away.
I have a feeling this next one's going to be difficult. More hard. You can delete those.
So here
Don't
he'll tell you
delete triangles.
triangles that are under that one triangle on the right, so you can't delete that one first.
Oh, because it's
It's supporting the
Supporting
other one
another
behind it.
okay.
It's a load-bearing triangle.
It is. Exactly. You can't just bring it all crashing down.
We should coin that term.
Oh, so this is
Load-bearing triangles.
like a good example of how you can build triangles connected
Stacking.
to other triangles, not just connected to the environmental.
It's also showing the player how they can dismantle them. Yeah.
That was like when you're in school and you jump up to hit the doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah, high five the door sill.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Come on, Fox.
Is that
I know
one?
you're around here.
Oh,
Foxy Fox. You got it.
Oh, you got it.
Nice.
That one always makes me sad because it's knocked over.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the only
It's
one knocked
always
over in the
toppled.
game.
In the whole game. There's a story behind that. A story behind every
it's
object.
also a spoiler.
There's a floating thing. All right, let's knock it on to the next game.
All right.
You guys have got a bunch of
Shift.
games. You need to shift on through them. Let's keep on rocking with our sweet little table. It's the best.
That was pretty neat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice work. So tries out in the first week of October, is that right?
October
The
9th.
9th, yeah.
Cool.
October 9th.
Now, Kromaia, is that how you pronounce it?
Kromaia, yep.
So we're going to play that in a second, but you've got a bunch of other games that you're not showing here today. Can you give us
do.
kind of a little rundown on some of those bad
Yeah,
boys?
Tulpa. Tulpa's kind of like a very inward thought, crazy. I don't know. You want to describe it, Sam? It's very. It's insane. It looks like
Yeah.
you're in a nightmare asylum.
Is that
It's
the
just-
one, Jeremy? Is that the one you were saying is some sort of weird thing where you create a brother version of yourself?
Isn't it Tulpa like an evil imaginary friend?
Yeah.
Evil imaginary
Okay.
friend?
Yeah.
So it's a side-scrolling.
He's our, Jeremy, sorry, he's our staff mystic.
That
He
one-
knows all this.
It's great for mystics. So it's a side-scrolling puzzle game, but it's very dark, mysterious, and very abstract as well. So it takes the puzzles are very abstract. So it's not you're normally like doing it logical. It's kind of you got to really open your mind to get through it. But it's very dark, very mysterious.
Cool.
And all their titles they have coming up are all have very unique art styles. Like Try is very Eastern, like kind of looking and Asian themed, and Kromaia is very futuristic. It almost has
all pretty vivid though. Like this one as well.
Like
This
looking,
is
yeah.
Kraken
Yeah.
Empire.
Yep, Kraken
Also,
Empire.
do you guys only partner with indie developers who've got really good names?
Awesome names, yeah. It's on the top of our
Kraken,
checklist.
Kraken Empire.
Which is like,
Yeah.
name, check.
Kraken
Coilworks,
Empire.
They're all names inspired by China Mayville books.
So Kromaia's actually been like available for a while, I think, hasn't it? Right? Or
No.
is it? I remember seeing this on Desora like a year ago or something. Is that right? Was there a different version of it? Oh, okay,
no,
okay,
I think-
okay.
No,
I think they had like an early
Different
access.
version.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
I don't know.
This menu is
it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Super
Don't
mi-
you read Space Age?
I know.
No.
Do you?
Yeah, that one says options.
You learn it. Hey. Yeah. So Kraken Empire, they're a Spanish developer, and they're big fans of the retro 2D side-scrolling kind of shmup thing, and they wanted to bring that craziness into a 3D world. So they've done a number of things to bridge that gap. Firstly, we've got 6 planes of freedom. So we've got your left, right, forward, back, which then makes it different is you got your up and down, so you've got your vertical, and you've also got your
Spinneroonie.
spinneroonie,
Yeah.
and your pitch.
60
up
OF,
and down.
baby.
And what's cool is you can apply your boost to any
one of those vertices.
6 directions. We've got a very basic, I don't want to make everyone really
It's-
dizzy.
Yeah,
It's like
right.
the first time I played Descent or Colony Wars.
Sorry.
I hope
Yeah.
you're not
It's
watching
like,
this on
yeah.
Oculus Rift, anyone.
Oh my word, could you imagine? Okay, so this is the orange world with the orange ship. You kind of go through everyone's respective worlds to begin with, and then you can start experimenting with different ships. One of the first things that they've tried to make it like a shmups is the enemies are programmed to come in front of you. So there's a number of interesting AI dynamics.
And it's got progressive, Kromaia has progressive difficulty also, so if you're excelling at the game at a rapid pace, it'll ramp up the difficulty of the AI.
Hunt you down.
What if you're just bonking into a bunch of stuff?
I need
that,
I'm sorry.
You'll probably fail.
I need to get my head in the game.
This is a lot harder a game to demo live.
Yeah, like I can buzz around quite easily, but when you get into the mode, into the zone, it gets really quick. I need to get my advanced boost.
I've noticed you like playing sideways with your ship at like...
There is no up, down, left, or right in space.
It's like dropping some
true,
Dutch tilt on it.
The enemy's
There
gate
is
is
no up or
down.
down.
But it has a lot of unique mechanics that I think a lot of people are going to utilize. I just noticed those gigantic space coffins that you're flying around. That's
Whoa,
wild.
those are totally big space coffins.
But it has a weird feel. Like it's like part Star Fox, part Colony Wars, part Res, part like everything. It's really cool. And the soundtrack is actually done, even though they're from, where'd you say they're from?
Spain.
Spain? Okay, that's right. Sorry.
Right.
Even though they're from Spain, they actually one of the guys, the guy who did the soundtrack, the OST, lives in San Francisco.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, good buddy of mine. And he's actually good friends with Way Forward's composer as well. It's a little
Composer crew, man.
Yeah.
With these games, difficulty is often like the sort of, I don't know, folks who like playing these kind of games like that ramp up in difficulty. How challenging does this bad boy get?
It gets pretty intense.
I say to the dude who's already dying in the first level while demoing.
It's not one of those games like I made the mistake when I first couple times I played it, just thinking I could just fly from checkpoint to checkpoint and make it, and the enemies, as long as I dodged the enemies, they wouldn't, bother me.
So are you predominantly trying to hit those 6 out of 10 checkpoints?
Yes.
Are you killing them basically to sort of keep them at bay rather than like up a score kind of?
Yeah, so at the moment I'm in the story mode, but then there's also a score attack which scores you on stuff you kill and time. And that's where all the leaderboards and stuff are going to be, so that's where the real competition starts.
SY Shiro on the GameSpot chat asks, if the AI is programmed to come in front of you, could you herd them in front of you for massive combos? So you can like let them in front and then kind of back up and fly into them?
One of the ships in Kromaia also has like a targeting. So if you held down the attack button, whatever, it'll actually start auto-targeting all of them. So you could corral all of them in front of you.
There are some slight tricky ones though that attach lasers to you and start draining your HP. So
really?
If you're trying to herd them, the NPCs are slightly docile in this build as well. It's more of a demo build.
Thankfully for you.
Yep. Otherwise, I'd probably be dead by now.
It's pretty great looking.
You want to show one of the different ships?
Yeah.
I'm just going to try another ship and show you. So there's 4 ships, all of them have very unique play styles, strengths and weaknesses. So that was kind of the all-rounder ship. It's got a shotgun, so you have a primary that you can fire constantly, and then you've got a secondary. That has a very low cooldown.
Joystick experts only, this one says. Mouse and keyboard man.
And we're going with mouse and keyboard.
We've already got full controller support, so.
Okay.
Those lazy gamers.
When is Kromaia out?
October 24th.
Oh, okay. Next month again. God, you guys got a busy October.
Right?
This one looks like a Civil War tank from the side. Or cannon, rather.
So this is my...
This is kind of sniper.
This is my favorite ship. Yeah. It's called the Precision
one thing that
ship.
we didn't show was you can actually go into first-person cockpit view too.
Oh, sweet.
And there's a kind of in-between stage as well. But this ship is heavily reliant on accuracy, so it really helps be first person.
Is this the laser that drains HP?
Yep. Oh, no, that was the enemy's laser.
Oh, right.
That's your laser.
This is my
I thought it was like a risk-reward thing.
Yeah, so that's the secondary, or your special attack, if you will. So in like traditional shmups have bombs, you have unlimited amount of secondary firepower, but it actually takes a longer time to recharge.
For this ship specifically?
Yeah,
or in the game.
For any ship, ship that you have in the game, there's 4 total ships. All their secondary weapons will take X amount of time to recharge.
And do their secondaries have different attributes?
Absolutely, yeah.
How many ships are in it?
4 total.
And what about levels? How long is this bad boy? Is it mostly score attack stuff, or what about the campaign?
I have not completed it, and I don't actually know.
So there's 4 worlds, 1 for each ship. I'm kind of racing through doing the checkpoints. All of them kind of have like a side world going on, so you can go and explore the different areas. There are a few puzzles in there as well. And then once you've completed all the worlds, they become kind of score attack zones. And you can use any ship in any world. And I mean, Kraken Empire, they want to keep all the ships competitive, and we're really looking forward to when the game gets out and the pros get on it and they've mastered it within a week. And
start making you guys look like chumps.
Yeah, it happens.
They did that with Cloud Built.
Oh my word, the people
easily.
on Cloud Built. Yeah. Shout out to Chesda. Okay, we've got a boss coming up now.
All right.
How could you tell that?
The boss.
It's very subtle, but if you look in the center of the screen.
Well, it's traditional shmup fashion.
Oh, absolutely,
the warning. I love that.
All right, kill this honeycomb, dude.
Yeah, I know, I've got loads of hate.
First person.
I believe in you.
There you go.
Look at that dodge.
Boost.
Yeah, I was in first person as you can see it, but that was a last minute boost.
I noticed you keep your distance a lot from the bosses.
I do. That's what the laser's built for. This is the sniper ship. If we have time, it'd be awesome to show everyone the first melee spaceship in history.
No, I think there's a
melee spaceship.
You got it.
We retract that. There's an old shmup Karos, I think it was. I don't know, but there's another there's another melee spaceship. Believe it or not.
Second best.
Unfortunately, we're
second melee spaceship.
The coolest
Get
one.
the rings. Done. Is he dead?
He's gone.
Nice work.
You got pranked.
Congrats, well done.
Let's quickly do the
You've
melee
done it.
spaceship.
No, we gotta barrel on through. Such is the wonder of the lobby. Dudes, thank you so much for coming on. Kromaia is about 29th, is that right?
24th of October for Kromaia.
I thought we were going for like a high five or something.
Sure. 29th?
Try will be October 9th.
Sweet.
Yep.
Awesome. And
busy month.
you guys are showing off all your wares downtown at the moment. Best of luck with that. And yeah, we'll get in contact when this bad boys are out and we'll have another play of them. Thank you so much for coming on.